So one of the main ways that I like to organize the pentatonic scale for any key is finding my two landmark shapes, shape number 1 and shape number 4, and then kind of branching off from those two shapes to cover the entire neck of the guitar. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to do the key of A minor. So I find A on the low E string, and this is also the C major pentatonic. So whatever note your index finger is on, it's that minor pentatonic. Whatever note your pinky lands on the low E string, the same pentatonic shape is the C major pentatonic. So the A minor and C major pentatonic are relatives. They are the same scale. But I'm going to focus on it in terms of A minor. So the shape number 1 looks like this. Now shape number 1's diagonal extensions look like this. I go to the lowest note of the pentatonic scale and I move back 2 frets. And I get this little grouping of 4 notes and a slide. And then I go to the next string, to the D string, and I do the exact same shape. And then I go to the next string, but the next string is the B string. So instead of starting here at the 7th fret, I have to move my index finger 1 fret higher. And I do the exact same shape. So I end up doing the same shape 3 times in a row. So that's shape number 1 and its diagonal extensions. So next I find A on the A string, and I'm going to do it here at the 12th fret, just so that I'm not involving open strings, because that's a little more confusing. But I'm taking A at the 12th fret, and I play shape number 4, which looks like this. Now notice on that one, I had to jump up to the 13th fret when I got to the B string. Everything else, my index finger was stationary at the 12th fret. Okay, shape number 4 also has diagonal extensions. And again, I go to the lowest note on the shape, in this case, the 12th fret of the low E string, and I move back 2 frets. Now this time I go across 3 strings and then slide up. And then I go to the G string, the B string, which is that one that has the 1 fret offset, and that's where my other slide is. So again, that looked like this. And this note that I end on is the note A. So that links me right back up with shape number 1. 1 octave higher. So the diagonal extensions of shape number 1 ended me here at the 12th fret on the high E string, and that is the same note as the 12th fret of the high E string in shape number 4. And these pentatonic scale shapes always connect in the same way. So for any key, if you can find and remember where shape number 1 and shape number 4 are located, it literally gives you access to the entire neck of the guitar. Now let me play you an example where I use all of those shapes. Shape number 1 and its diagonal extensions, shape number 4 and its diagonal extensions, and then the octave repeat of shape number 1 and its diagonal extension. So I'm literally going to go from some of the lowest notes on the guitar neck to the highest notes on the guitar neck using just those shapes. So for any key you're in, that's the trick, is finding where shape number 1 and shape number 4 are located, making a mental note of where those shapes are. And then you gain freedom all over the neck by finding those 2 landmark shapes and remembering where they are. I hope you found that helpful. Thanks. Follow me for more lessons.